Welcome back to Good Sunday Morning Vibes. My name is Angelys and I'm your host. I want to put a little bit of a shift in this week's message. I just want to start off by saying today is not about a lesson. I'm not here to tell you how to live, what to fix, and what you should be doing better by now. This week, I just want to take a moment, a pause, a breath. A nice shoulder relaxing breath. Because life moves fast. And most of us don't get many spaces where we're allowed to just exist without expectation. So wherever you are right now, whether you're driving, laying down, cleaning up, or just sitting in silence, let this be a soft place to land. You made it through another week, and that alone deserves acknowledgement. Just like some weeks we're on the ball, some weeks we're going to be drained. Some weeks change us in ways that we don't even realize until later. But yet, here we are surviving another day. Still showing up, still listening, still becoming. That matters more than anything else. That matters more than what you think. There's this pressure in the world to always be moving forward, always leveling up, always proving something. Like if we slow down, we'll fall behind. Like if we rest, we're wasting time. Like if you don't have a clear plan, you're failing. Our rest days are meant to remind us, or at least they're supposed to. Life is way more than productivity. Even creation itself was built with rhythm. Work, then rest. Movement, then stillness. Sometimes stillness isn't laziness, it's listening. Sometimes the clearest answers come when you stop forcing them. If you've been feeling tired lately, not just physically, but in your spirit, I want you to know you're not weak. You're human. Life has been heavy for a lot of people, mentally, emotionally, physically, and a lot of us are carrying things quietly, smiling through stress, pushing through exhaustion, being strong when we're actually just tired. You don't have to perform here. You don't have to hold it together right now. You can just be. This is a safe space for you to just be. Even take a moment to just check your posture. Drop your shoulders. Relax your eyebrows. Relax your body. Allow peace. Allow peace to just come and flood you. I think one of the most misunderstood ideas is the belief that everyone has it figured out. And they don't. A lot of us are just at different stages of learning. Some people look confident, but are deeply unsure. Some people look successful, but feel empty. Some people look calm, but are fighting silent battles. Comparison steals peace because it ignores context. Your life makes sense when you stop measuring it against someone else's timeline. You're not behind. You're not late. You're not failing. You are unfolding. And unfolding takes time. And if you trust God with your whole life and you feel like, well, why is God delaying? Why am I in this current position? Understand that God is never late. We get so caught up in where we want to be that we forget how much and how far God has taken us from. There is something powerful about acknowledging how far you've already come. Think about who you were a year ago, who you were 5 years ago, 10 years ago. For me, night and day. Night and day, easy. People who knew me back then, if they spoke to me today, they wouldn't recognize me. You survived things you once thought would break you. You learned lessons you didn't ask for. You've grown in ways that aren't always visible. Growth doesn't always look like progress. Sometimes it looks like boundaries. Sometimes it looks like letting go. Sometimes it looks like choosing peace over proving a point. It's still growth. The most important growth that you can have is internal growth. Most people in the world get caught up on the exterior that they forget to do the inner work. But the person that may not look like they have it all out here and who's doing that inner work has a lot more going for themselves. The part of you that wonders if things will work out, or if you're on the right path, or if you're making the right choices, I need that part of you to understand it's okay to not have all the answers. Faith isn't always about certainty. Sometimes it's about trusting that you're being guided, even when you can't see the whole picture. There's a verse that says, your steps are ordered, not rushed, not forced, ordered, meaning there's intention even in the pauses. You don't have to believe exactly what I believe to receive encouragement. God met us all in very different places in life. At the core of it all, the truth is, you matter, your life has value, and your existence is not random. There is purpose in your presence. Even on days you feel disconnected, even when you feel off track, even when you're doubting yourself, especially in those days. Sometimes motivation doesn't come from being told what to do. It comes from being reminded of who you are. You are resilient. You are learning. You are allowed to change your mind. You are allowed to start over. You don't owe anyone a finished version of yourself. Life isn't about arriving, it's about becoming. And becoming is messy, non-linear, and beautiful. Let's talk about rest for a moment. Real rest, not scrolling, not numbing, but rest that actually restores. Rest that gives your mind permission to slow down, your body permission to soften, your heart permission to breathe. Rest is not something you earn after burnout. It's something you practice to avoid burning out. Even Yahusha stepped away from the crowds. Even our Messiah needed solitude. That alone tells us something. If it was necessary for him, it's that much more necessary for us. If this week didn't go how you planned, if you didn't accomplish what you hoped for, if you fell short, even just a little bit of your own expectations, I want you to give yourself grace. Grace doesn't excuse growth, it supports it. You can be accountable, yet compassionate towards yourself all at the same time. You can want better and still be kind for where you are right now. We are so used to looking ahead, thinking of the future, what's to come, what's supposed to be in place, what the timeline is supposed to be, that we forget how important the right now, the current is. As you move into this new week, I don't want you to be focusing on what you could be doing more. I want you to focus on being more present. Present with your thoughts, present with your loved ones, present with yourself, because presence changes everything. When you're present, you notice beauty again. You can hear clearly again. You feel peace again. Being present is so much more important than a lot of us can realize. For a lot of us, many of us are just focused on what was and what will be. Before we end, I want to speak something over you. Not an instruction, not any pressure, just encouragement. May you walk into this week grounded, not rushed. May you trust the process even when it's unclear. May you release whatever you cannot control, and may you receive what's meant for you. And if you believe in God, may you feel his peace, and may he meet you exactly where you are. Thank you guys so much for tuning in here with us on Good Sunday Morning Vibes. Again, my name is Angelys, and I look forward to being here with you guys next Sunday.